Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're playing Mega Man Zero 2. So put on your PJs and prepare for some cliches. Now, just like the first one, we have a little bit of a fancy title appearing there, but that's all we get. Game link. Yeah, I forgot what game you link that to. Might be one of the Battle Network games, but we're just going to jump right into a new game. And I love this music here that we have. It has been a year since Zero chose to take a different path from CL. Wait, he still fights against Neo Arcadia. Now that right there is a little bit weird to me. They decided to split paths, who knows what reason, but they're both still fighting against Neo Arcadia. So Zero is looking to find his purpose, but he should go back to CL and the Resistance soldiers. So we get the sense that Zero has just been out kind of wandering this world. Basically a new world to him. It's been over 100 years since he was asleep. And I love this music too. The Mega Man Zero 2 is where I really think that the music starts picking up. And we have a nice life counter at the start. Hey, you guys are charging me. I don't approve. Is there no end to these guys? Oh, hang on. I have to switch my controls. Yeah, that's fine, but what's not fine... There we go. Switch weapon. And we can tell we still have the star levels. They work the same way. Clearly, there's less levels than we had in the first Zero game, so they have made some changes. This isn't fun anymore. I agree, they're too easy. Let's get out of here. And there's, well, an interesting enemy. Not super challenging, but most of the enemies aren't challenging just because of how quick they will die in this game, but like that. But it's still enjoyable. I still like the designs of the various enemies. Well, hey, we got a Cyber Elf. And it tells us the name of the Cyber Elf, and here's a upgraded Golem. So this Golem has two different attacks, two different ways it can spread its fire, and it demonstrated both before exploding. Zero's kind of clutching his arm like he's low on health, and so that's kind of an interesting feature for this intro stage. It really helps set the atmosphere. I went to the wrong platform. This Golem fight is much more dangerous, as you can tell. Can I charge all the way up? No, I can't. Why would I be able to do that? But Zero can still tank hits very well. Annoying birds are back. So we're in some sort of a deserty wasteland place. We have crumbling ledges again. I want to say that there's something down one of them. Oh, it's down there. I know it's down there. Help! Get this cactus ball out of my way. Maybe it's not down there. Maybe it's down there. Aha! A 1-up. Always useful. There's something else down here. Ah, Cyber Elf. I think the Cyber Elves still work the same way that they did in 01, where we have to feed them the energy crystals and all that. And, well, that sound indicates that the boss of the stage is approaching. Hi there. You don't look friendly. If you manage to... Hey, watch it. If you manage to shoot his little arm thing enough, you can... yeah, that. You can end up breaking his arm completely, but I think he's just going to... Oh, stop that. Die before then. And we instantly go right to the results screen. My mission was 100% successful. That's counting the main mission objective. And we're a Supreme Warrior. We might not always be called that. Somehow, I did it. But it cost me everything. So here we see a Zero that's kind of giving up his will to press forward. And, well, there's more evil music. And there's a familiar face. There's Harpuya, the Guardian, one of the 4 Guardians. Zero. To live or die. And he's riding that Aztec Falcon guy as well, in a very strange manner. But let's just go to the Resistance base, the new Resistance base. Due to all of the help that Zero was able to give, in the previous game, I guess this place has been able to upgrade tremendously. I thank you all for accepting me as the commander of this new base. I promise to bring about a new era of peace. Hooray! Yeah! Victory! For peace! Yeah! And there's another familiar face. Ha ha ha! I'm still a little embarrassed when I think about being a commander. Are you sure about this? Trusting our fate to a Reploid like me? Absolutely. It was you who organized us to fight against Neo Arcadia when we were barely able to escape from there. I'm flattered. But you helped me all along. You know how unreliable I am without you, CL. You just keep in mind that we had to organize a resistance force in order to defend ourselves. Yes, I will remember that. And now we are buying time for you to complete your research. Still, since X has not been resurrected yet, we couldn't ask for a better opportunity than now. Please, allow me to carry out my operation. Alright. But promise me one thing. Do not be too strict. You have my... Excuse me, sir. It's about Zero. He was found lying unconscious, just outside the base. What? Zero? This way. Zero! Zero! Zero. So, we clearly have a new character with this new commander that we don't know her name yet. And Zero was brought to the Resistance base. You can kind of put two and two together and say that Harpuya brought Zero back. Not sure why though, because, you know, Harpuya was trying to kill us in the last game. I'm glad you're alive, Zero. Zero, you're functional again. You were in rough shape. I'm amazed you are still alive. Welcome back. Where am I? You can't figure it out? You're in our new Resistance base. Thanks to you, we were able to escape from Neo Arcadia and start a new life in this place. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that we were unable to come rescue you. Come on, CL. Zero must be very tired. I know you have lots to discuss with him, but why don't we let him rest for a bit? And Zero, I'm afraid that most of your weapons were broken. Therefore, I fixed them. I also created a new weapon, so why don't you come by later to pick it up? Since you'll be working for us again, presumably. Okay, I'll go here. I'll go here. I'll go where? You're here. How can you go here? You'll be okay. In your lab. Okay, so hooray, new Resistance base. And another really nice touch is that, you know, the intro stage started with the old kind of screen, menu screen that they had. I'll give you 2 continues. I want 2 continues. I want increased vitality. And we have different forms and EX skills. This is if you're playing the game and getting like S ranks and stuff. Although I'll pick up... I don't remember how to pick up more forms. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Or not. We'll just go through the story and blow stuff up. That works too. But we've transitioned to a new intro, or a new menu screen, and that's a very nice touch. I appreciate that. You have recovered, Zero. You are known by all of our Resistance soldiers. Zero. Well, except for the really new members who have just arrived here recently. If you meet someone, please press Control Pad up, and then you will talk with them. They will be glad to talk with you. I remember Ciel and Servu are looking for you. Yeah, I know they're looking for me. Oh. CMD, that must be command. Oh, don't whiff your hair at me. Wait a second. Allow me to introduce myself, Zero. My name is Elpizo. I have been appointed as commander of this new Resistance base. I've heard a lot about you. Please lend your support to us. Let's fight together and destroy Neo Arcadia. Destroy Neo Arcadia, huh? It's not that easy. They're a giant floating city or something. Then what are you gonna do? I don't know. I like that little laugh in the game. You are a funny Reploid. Anyway, nice to meet you, Mr. Legend. Okay, well, we're all kinds of creepy. Let's go to the lab. I like how everything's labeled now. How are you doing, Zero? Honestly, how can you wear out your weapons like that? But don't worry, I've fixed them. I even created a new weapon called the Chain Rod for use in like 2 stages. It is an outstanding weapon. Want instructions? No, I'll make it up as I go. Huh, you don't want to know. It's the invention of the century. Okay, I'll get back to my research. Use it wisely. Okay, chain rod, and we also get the shield boomerang. We get them right away. So, chain rod is a new thing. And what you can do is you can grab stuff, and you can pull it towards you. And you can also hang off the ceiling and swing back and forth. Very neat. And it is used at least a few times. Hi there, CL. Zero, are you okay? Uh-huh. What a brilliant response. That's good. I was so worried about you. We have been trying so hard to find you. I'm glad you found us. I found you? I came here before I lost consciousness? Do you remember what I'm working on? I'm conducting research that will help develop a subsequent energy for energy crystals. It's a great invention that can drastically change the world, but yet Neo Arcadia is trying to destroy us and this helpful invention to the world, which makes no sense. Neo Arcadia began its iron-fisted policy because of the energy shortage. In order to protect the human society, Reploids were discriminated against, labeled inferior citizens, and were sent to concentration camps for retirement. History shows that an energy shortage in an era usually triggers a large-scale conflict. Once a substitute energy has been developed, the destructive conflict ends. When I told this story to the commander Elpizo, that thing's a guy? He does say he will wait until I succeed in developing a subsequent energy and getting him a less effeminate haircut. But in truth, Elpizo believes defeating Neo Arcadia is the only way to regain peace. I have to finish this. I'll bring order to the world, not with destruction, but by the power of science, not positivity. My research is almost done. I still need a little more information, though. Anyway, I'm going to manage your data for you. If you need me, come and talk to me anytime, okay? Save data now? Sure, why not? We'll save here. Data has been saved. Wonderful. Please tell me what you want. Oh, and this is where we also deal with cyber elves, programs support us, yada yada yada. Okay. I guess I can't use the cyber elf things yet. Is there... Can I go to this console behind you? No, I can't. What if I walk up to her and press up, then she talks? Interesting. Alright. I want to hang on your ceiling. And, yeah, well, this will be all for the first part. You know, the first part's kind of lengthy because we have the intro stage and we have a lot of plot and dialogue, but I'm okay with that. So I'll see you guys in the next part.